Former Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, you have a lot of time on your hands these days. I figure you have time to answer a question in between your busy schedule. Not to me, obviously, but mayhaps to someone of greater respect to the community. In 2015, in Seattle on 5th Avenue on the side of the street between Anthropology and Urban Outfitters, you were in the company of Otto Warmbier coming from the direction of the Sheraton while I was making my way towards a medical cannabis dispensary, heading towards the bus stop coming the opposite direction. Upon passing me by, you took the liberty to sniff very sharply in my ear. Mr. Warmbier didn't look like he liked that. A couple of days later, he passed me by looking really worried and scared. 6 months later, he ends up in a North Korean labor camp. What's reported on the news is only half the story. So now I'm talking again after being bullied into silence by your numbers. My eyes are truly open to what your people can do, especially since your bestie conned his way into the White House. You do realize you put his criminal empire on blast by attacking me for a habit I didn't even have at the time. In summary, my question is why, but I already know we're not going to get a direct answer from you. First you'll deny it, and then you'll say I'm crazy, and then you're just going to send your numbers to fuck with me. People hear me now because I've learned how to communicate properly and manage the anger of the hypocrisy your people bring upon me. I'm just going to quietly tend to my life because I have good support from good friends and family. Rest in peace, Jack Darrell. Rest in peace, Dad. Everyone else in my circle of friends and family who's passed on in my lifetime. And I also have good support from people assisting the homeless who are helping me get an apartment. And before I finish, I just wanted to say, while I've got everybody's attention, it was not being a member of a gang to listen to Insane Clown Posse when I was in high school. And honestly, I think the only reason that became the case was because the Juggalos were on to Trump's criminal empire as well as his friends. And this was their way of exercising their power to intimidate the Juggalos into silence. Because nobody's going to listen to a bunch of crazy kids who listen to a couple of crazy clowns who just happen to know what they're talking about at any given time. I'm done talking. Thank you for listening. Be safe out there.